welcome back to my channel. My name is Des and this is Books and Stuff. Today I am reviewing Kristin Hannah's Winter Garden. I'm kind of on a Kristin Hannah kick right now. I'm trying to get through some of her books. I have a bunch on hold from the library. I'm going to be throwing some other stuff in there, but I am like mesmerized by her books. So this is my third book by her that I have read. Meridith and Nina Winston are as different as sisters can be. One stayed at home to raise her children and manage the family apple orchard. The other followed the dream and traveled the world to become a famous photojournalist. But when their beloved father falls ill, Meridith and Nina find themselves together again, standing alongside their cold, disapproving mother. Anya, who even now offers no comfort to her daughters. As children, the only connection between them was the Russian fairy tale Anya sometimes told the girls at night. On his deathbed, the father extracts a promise from the women in his life. The fairy tale will be told one last time and all the way to the end. Thus begins an unexpected journey into the truth of Anya's life in war-torn Lindegard more than 5 decades ago. Altering between the past and the present, Meridith and Nina will finally hear the singular, harrowing story of their mother's life, and what they learn is a secret so terrible and terrifying that it will shake the very foundation of their family and change who they believe they are. So, Edith and Meridith are adults, and their mother never, they think their mother hates them, doesn't love them. So her mother tells this story of I believe it probably was World War II, and she lived in Lindegard, which she's Russian in Russia, and she tells this fairy tale that the kids are enchanted with until when Meridith is young and wants to get her mother's approval, tries to do a play and it blows up. And so Meridith never wants to hear this story again. She wants nothing to do with mom. But she made a promise from her dad that she would take care of her mom. So she's doing all this while her sister's off traveling the world and taking all these pictures. And not that her sister's in good places. She is not. She's in war zones and everything else. But she focuses on strong women. Meridith's marriage is falling apart. Her life is falling apart. Everything is falling apart. She is so controlled. Everything has to be done this way. She's exhausted, whatever. And Nina comes home and made her dad a promise, and she's pushing mom to tell this story. So as the story is being told, I was literally sitting on my break at work, bawling. This story just touched me so much and made me cry to the end. You have to read it. It is called The Winter Garden by Kristin Hannah, and it just takes you through what you can only imagine might have been you don't even think you can imagine being in that time and being in that position that she was put in, and the things that she had to do in order to survive. So definitely check that out. Again, is Winter Garden by Kristin Hannah. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great day.